It's really about, primarily, it's about the... This is what I used a lot. It's time to fix your pitch, bitch! Hey, this is Jim Chandler with Rock Your Best Vocals. So we're going to talk about how to sing in pitch. This is a massive problem for so many people, right? Especially when people go, well, I can't carry a tune in a bucket. Well, everybody can carry a tune in a bucket, okay? So you can do it. If I could do it, you could do it. All you have to do is practice. Really, it's just about a few things, right? If you're one of those people that are like, my pitch is all over the place. I may not sing in perfect pitch. 90% of the singers don't sing in perfect pitch. That's why auto-tune is so damn popular, because most people don't sing exactly in pitch. You can always try to get as best as possible, but nobody's going to be perfect. And that's the thing, like, about auto-tune. It makes people that are just starting out think either, oh man, I can't sing in pitch. Oh, screw it, I'm never going to sing. And, you know, I hate my life. Okay. Or the other way, they go, man, I don't need to try and sing in pitch because I'll just put on auto-tune and fix it. Perfect. I don't need to try and sing. I like to just, let's stick in the middle. And if you want to fix your pitch, that's what we're going to help you do right now. Okay, so number one, the first thing to do is it's about awareness of your own voice in relation to the music. So when people say they're tone deaf or they can't carry a tune in a bucket, it's really about, like, they haven't taken the time to listen to actually be aware of their voice in relation to the music. And I'm going to come up to that in a second, how we do that, or how you could do that a little bit better, and you can kind of get more of a handle on it. Because when I was growing up as a kid, this is what I used a lot. Then the other thing is a proper support. So a lot of times people waver on their pitch because they don't have proper support. Okay, so how do we get proper support? We make sure that we have nice, like, wide ribs. Okay, so what that does is it helps with our diaphragm, because the diaphragm is shaped like this and it's placed kind of just under your ribs. So what happens is when you breathe in, what's actually happening is your diaphragm is contracting. So it contracts and goes flat and makes your ribs kind of go out with your breath. And then when you go to push the sound out, it's with your abdominal muscles, okay? So we kind of push from the lower abs, kind of, you almost kind of roll, pushing in from here, and then your top of your abdomen will almost kind of push out, and that's kind of all the process of pushing that air back out. Okay, so you have to have good breath support. Well, the second thing with that is you're not pushing too much air out. Okay, so when you don't push a lot of air out, you're holding back your air so that you have a good level of support, so you can maintain a note without it wavering or falling off or anything like that. So you want to have that good support, almost like you're holding your breath, like when you're jumping underwater. I say this a lot to all my students: hold your breath like you're jumping underwater, and then you hold a note out. And you try to hold that note as long as you can. And the more you do that, the longer you'll be able to hold the note. Okay, so it's just that practice in terms of holding that support for that note to try and keep that note. So that's a good exercise for you to do. Pick a note, any note that's comfortable. For me, that's in falsetto, but it's just kind of, it's comfortable for me to have done that like that. The support is massive for that, but getting back to the awareness of your own voice in relation to the music or a note or something like that. So if you have a piano, or like even a piano app on a phone or something like that will work, but I have an app which I'm going to pull up on here, which is called Sonic, and you can pick any tone. I'm just going to show you what I mean by that. And when I was a kid, I'd vacuum, and the vacuum cleaner, but back then we didn't have anything with headphones. You couldn't listen to anything except for the vacuum. So I used to mimic the vacuum cleaner, try to pick that note that the vacuum cleaner was buzzing at. And the thing is, what I'm going to show you here, what I'm going to demonstrate is when I play this, hopefully you'll be able to hear the wobble. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you're not getting a wobble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the tone. I'm going to play a 256 hertz tone. And I'm going to sing on that frequency. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it down, and you should hear like a wobble, like a the farther it'll wobble faster, the farther I get away from it. And when I get closer, you'll hear it might wobble a little bit because it's kind of hard to hold the exact frequency, but what you'll hear is like it'll be a little bit of a wobble, and as I stray away from that, it'll be a bigger wobble. It has an effect where the two of them kind of, you can hear them, the frequency, one frequency is going like at this rate, like this, and then the other one is going to start going like a little bit faster. Or if I go down, mine is going to be slower, but what's going to happen is you're going to hear like the wobble. Anyway, so let's play that right now. Okay, so that's 256 hertz. If you don't have headphones on, try putting headphones on so you can really hear that. You might feel like a little tickle even in your ear or something like that. But so hopefully you heard that kind of. But you can also do this, like I said, with a piano app or an actual piano, whatever. You could do it with the guitar as well. What I would suggest is putting headphones on, because when you have the headphones on, you're really going to be more aware of it. And that's really the awareness of how to fix your pitch. So if you want to sing on pitch more, it's really primarily it's about the awareness, and then secondarily is that support. So we went through the support, it's just really about hold your breath like you're going underwater. So you have that good wide chest out to the side, nice wide rib cage, and nice tight abdomens, not super tight, but like tightened core, and not letting too much breath out, and being aware of that note. Listen to the note that you're trying to match. It's all about those two things, really. That's what it comes down to. So hopefully you guys can benefit from this. Hopefully it helped. If it did, please hit like and subscribe and share it with somebody. Share it around. Also, to support the channel, click some links down below. I have a free course, Kickstart Your Voice. Click that down below. Hope this helped. Rock your best vocals where your best keeps getting better. Like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Thank you.